What was your favorite racing game? I'll tell you something. As far as I'm concerned, racing games have always been trash, literal trash. Where little robots to play because you do the same thing over and over again. But you know, things change. I had a Gamecube and I bought something called Most Wanted Need for Speed. That was literally the greatest racing game, and I haven't played one since. I really haven't. I'm 33, and I play. And this was like 15 years ago when I had played on Gamecube Most Wanted Need for Speed. And I want to tell the community about how great this game was. First off, it was an open world racing game. You want to do a race, to do progress, you would have to travel to that location in the city. It wasn't a big deal at the time, at least for me it wasn't. But when I think about it, that's an amazing feature to have. So I'm probably going to later look up on Steam and online for a racing game. But I'm telling you something, it's going to be hard to beat Most Wanted Need for Speed Gamecube from like 10, 15 years ago. That game's amazing. You know the best part about it? So it's open world, and you can attract police attention, police threats on you. So the cops would like ram into you. There's helicopter, there's spikes. You can crash into cops. There's like obstacles for you to destroy that will stop any cops from behind you, like a donut stand. I remember their donut stand. So for some reason, I'm 33. 20 years have gone by, and I haven't played another racing game. And I think that's a problem. So that's why I'm making this video. I want to tell you how great Most Wanted was. Need for Speed Most Wanted was such a good game. You would just play there for hours, making the police chase you. And that's what I did for hours. I mean, did I beat the game? Yeah. But that wasn't important. The most important thing was that the police threat on you. So I'm trying to picture this video. The point of this video is that I want to say that I haven't played a racing game in like 15, 25 years. And why is that? I haven't seen a trailer. Haven't been convinced, haven't been influenced. And I think that's an embarrassment. Do you know how good Most Wanted was on GameCube? It was amazing, bro. I would spend hours doing nothing but getting the police mad at me and raising my threat level. Then when my threat level got high enough, I was just trying to keep the timer on as long as possible. I don't know how long I played, but I think I've done over 3 hours of, I think it was threat level 5 back in the day. I'm not sure. So, you know, I just had this memory about it. Wanted to tell the internet how good it was. And I'm probably going to look up racing games, specifically Most Wanted, because it's just an amazing time in my life. I mean, how crazy is that? Yeah, I've always thought racing games as trash because I thought they were boring. Then one day, not sure how this happened, I don't remember, I bought Most Wanted Need for Speed. That game blew me out of my mind because it was open world. You don't, if you're doing a race, you can literally abandon the race at any time and just get the cops mad at you and raise your threat level with the cops. Sometimes I would do that. I was like, oh, I don't feel like doing this race. I'll just get the cops mad at me. It was a fun time. You know, and there wasn't like, from what I remember, the police threat on you could happen at any time during a race when you try and get to the race location, and it would add a lot of content to my life, you know, a lot of content. So I just want to talk about Most Wanted Need for Speed. And point one, I always thought racing games were trash. Point two, for some reason I bought Most Wanted Need for Speed for GameCube. And point three, this was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'm 33. I bought it during high school, so maybe like, I can't do math, man. Like 12 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And it was a really good game. It was my favorite racing game. And then from that, I remember there was something called Burnout Paradise, which I didn't understand because the point of the game was to crash the car so you can see the gameplay footage of you crashing the car and how amazing that was. And I didn't like that very much. I like cops chasing me. So now I'm 33. I feel like my next Need for Speed Most Wanted. I gotta research it, ask. You know how I research games? I'll tell you something, bro. I just go to Twitch TV. No Google, no YouTube, no social media, just Twitch. As a Twitch streamer, what's your favorite racing game? I want something like this, that, and that's how I buy games. Been working pretty well, and that's what I plan to do. Because I think I just woke up to it. I was like, why haven't I played a racing game? Because I just bought Power Worlds and Soul Mask. They're both open world survival base building games, except Soul Mask has Dark Souls combat. And the game is hard. So hard that I have to like change the cut settings to make it easier for me. Because I can't do it. An alligator kills me, anaconda kills me, and there's an Aztec like vibe to it. I really like it. So that's my game experience. I'm bad at games. Like when Elden Ring came out, I'll tell you something. I'll never play a Dark Soul game in my life. Because after playing Dark Souls 1, which took me 2 years to beat, I decided to never play another one again because that's a waste of time. And I'm bad at it. But I still keep up. I still watch Dark Souls on Twitch. I just never played it. But Soul Mask convinced me to try it again. And here I am learning combat again. So back to the video. Racing games. Please drop in the comments what's your favorite racing game and why. Because I'll tell you something, mine's Most Wanted, Need for Speed. Only I care about was the police chasing me for things that I do. And I would do, my favorite part of the content was raising my police threat level to 5 or 6 stars. Whether it were helicopters, I remember USVs that would hit your car if you didn't turn away fast enough. Like they would literally head on hit you in a collision. And I thought that was really fun. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.